talking about living life at your best or living life at my best. What does that mean in this context? Earlier on, I was referring to the phrase or to living life at your best, or me living life at my best. Now, what does that mean? Well, in this context, it means not just living life on autopilot, which is get up in the morning, do what you need to do, and at night you go to bed and you can't actually remember what you've done throughout the day. Now, living life at our best or at your best is really engaging with life so that we're really making the most out of life. We're excited about life. We're going through life with passion. We're going through life with purpose. That's how we begin to live life at our best. How do we do this? How do we do this so that it's not just like an up and down thing? Today, I'm making things happen. Tomorrow, how do we stop from going up and down? Well, there are a number of ways I believe we can do that. Today, I'm going to be paraphrasing from a scripture, 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 27a. 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 27a. And it says something there. Paul says something in that portion of scripture from the Bible. It says, I keep my body under. He goes on to say, so that at least after I have preached to people, I become disqualified. But I want to focus on the first part, the A part of that portion of scripture. He says, I keep my body under. Now, what does that mean in this context? Well, in this context, I believe if we don't want our lives to be like up and down and we want to live life at our best, one really important thing that we need to do is to keep our emotions under control. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that what tends to get us like, moving up and down. Today I'm happy, today I'm sad, tomorrow I'm this and that. It stems from our emotions. Now, am I saying we should ignore our emotions? We should ignore what we feel? No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that if we want to begin to live our lives at our best and to the fullest, we need to begin to bring our emotions under, or should I say control our emotions, so that our emotions do not dictate how our lives should go. So when we're sad, we're sad. However, our sadness or our lack of peace in context should not dictate how we live our lives. Yes, we should acknowledge our emotions, but we shouldn't let our emotions control us. So what am I saying? We can begin to live our life at its best as we take hold of our emotions and not allow our emotions dictate what our lives should be like. That way we can begin to live life at our best.